So, you've come crawling back to yourself again. Pathetic. Tell me, how many mornings have you woken with fire in your chest, only to let it die by nightfall? How many times have you whispered tomorrow like a prayer to a God who does not listen? Look at you. Bound by chains you forged yourself. Comfort, distraction, the quiet cowardice of waiting. Hear me clearly. The world owes you nothing. Not your dreams, not your peace, not even your suffering has meaning unless you give it one. Strength is not granted. It is seized, torn from the jaws of every weakness you refuse to feed. Every time you rise when your body begs you to kneel, you carve yourself into something the world cannot ignore. So stand, walk through the fire, and when they ask who broke you, tell them no one ever could. Let me tell you something you already know. You were not always like this. There was a child once, foolish, loud, convinced the world would bend to want what they wanted, and then the world taught its first lesson, as it always does. Someone you trusted looked away, a door closed, a dream collapsed in a single afternoon, and in that small, quiet moment, you made a decision you have never undone. You decided it was safer to want less, to dream smaller, to stay quieter, to never again be foolish enough to hope without permission. And you have called this growing up. I call it the slowest death a human being can die. So hear me, and hear me well. The path back is not a path of healing, it is a path of war. Not war against the world, against the one in the mirror, against the voice that whispers you cannot before you have even tried, against the comfort that wears the face of safety, but whose true name is prison. You will fail, often, visibly, in ways that feel unforgivable, good. Every failure is the universe checking whether you meant it. Most do not. Most retreat to the warm dark and call it wisdom. But you will rise on the days you do not want to. You will speak the truth that costs you something. You will leave the room that diminishes you. You will become a stranger to who you were, and you will not mourn them. And one day you will not recognize yourself. Not because you have changed your face, but because the weight you carried for so long is simply gone. You will speak and your voice will not tremble. You will be doubted and the doubt will not enter you. You will stand in rooms that once would have devoured you and you will be unmoved. This is not pride. This is not arrogance. It is what remains when fear has been burned out of you. And the world will sense it. The way prey senses the predator, the way silence senses the storm. They will ask what changed. They will demand a secret, a method, a shortcut. Tell them nothing, or tell them this, that you simply got tired of dying in small ways, so you chose instead to live in dangerous ones. That you walked into the fire and the fire blinked first. That you learned the only freedom worth having is the kind that costs you everything you were. And when they ask who broke you, tell them no one ever could. I never did.